Boridar or Pronoundar, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with originality these days. When did the audio series become big in the Brony fandom? Now, I'm not dissing audio. I love a good audio book. I mean, hell, I adore the Doctor Who audios that Big Finish comes out with. I'm just surprised at how we're appreciating the audio series much more than full animation. I guess really the reason why people like it is because it's a simple medium. It doesn't require visual aid, so you can use your imagination to tell the stories for you. Now, there aren't many original audio series of My Little Pony. The closest one that I can think of is Princess Trixie Sparkle. The majority of them are just adaptations of stories that you can find on FimFiction. And probably the most popular of these audio adaptations was Bride of Discord. For those of you who don't know, Bride of Discord is a 10-part audio drama created by Disney fanatic 2364 based on the fan fiction of the same name. The fic had proved so popular that DF has created an entire series around it, with 2 sequels and a possible 3rd one on the way, and several mini-stories set in the same universe. Then in 2013, she began adapting Bride of Discord into an audio series with a full cast recording until its completion in early 2015. Now, I won't be reviewing this series in my usual manner. Because the series is so long, I've decided to look at the individual aspects of this audio series and talk about them separately. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the story of Bride of Discord. Now, when you look at the story, you will see that it is clearly a take on Beauty and the Beast, in which our Beauty, in this case Fluttershy, is forced to live with our Beast, Discord, as part of a bargain, make up your own Stockholm Syndrome jokes, sure, until eventually true love, marriage, and blah 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 blah. Anyone who knows this story is obviously going to know what the outcome is going to be, but let's take a closer look. The story as a whole, for me, was very well done, although I did feel that there were some scenes with Fluttershy and Discord that did start to get a bit repetitive. And the relationship did feel genuine, even coming from a ship that I don't really support. Maybe I'm just being a cynic here, but I never felt that Discord was fit for a relationship. I mean, he barely understands friendship, so how is he going to cope with love and romance and marriage and stuff? But on the plus side, this fic actually did introduce me to a ship that I now support. There is a subplot about a love triangle between Applejack, Spike, and Rarity. Spike is still trying to win Rarity despite her being in a relationship with Fancy Pants, while all the while unaware that Applejack's own feelings towards him. Yes, I support Apple Spike. It's just too cute! You do feel sorry for Applejack, and you do feel like shouting at Spike. Don't go after Rarity! It's Applejack who loves you, you scaly bastard! Now, a lot of people have complained that the Applejack-Spike relationship didn't get much closure. We saw some hints of closure, but nothing legit. To which I say, go read it! There's also a few songs in this as well, which are mostly cover songs. The first one was Somebody to Love, and I will say this, that if you start with a Queen song, you immediately have my attention. I won't list all of the songs, but for me, my favourite one has to be On My Own, sung by Applejack. Now, as someone who has studied musical theatre, I adore Les Mis, and this for me is one of the best versions that I have heard. This is like Samantha Banks level for me. The emotion that Disney fanatic 2364 puts into this is just beautiful, and I have to stop myself from actually shedding a tear. Oh, and that last note near the end. I sit all alone. While we're on the subject of voices, nearly everyone plays their parts brilliantly. I say nearly, but I'll explain why later. Mary Medley and Big Apple Pie I thought were perfect for Fluttershy and Discord, although sometimes I did feel Mary was a little too quiet. Disney Fanatic 2364, as I've already mentioned, voiced Applejack and Rainbow Dash, and I've gushed over how I felt about her through her singing. The rest do a fine job. I Am Shadow 007 was fine as Twilight, Pinky Rose VA worked as Pinky, and Irene Tell 'Em Now was good as Rarity. But maybe she could have toned down the accent a little. But I feel I need to address the elephant in the room here. In episode 10, Big Apple Pie was sadly unable to come back and voice Discord, so a replacement was needed. And the role went to none other than William Grubb, the Wilstonator, and...
Look out, baby! Your new hubby's coming! Yes! I can do this!
I personally feel he's not the right choice. Now, don't get me wrong, I have been a fan of Will's for years, way back during his Miss Oliver and Blossom days, and I've seen enough material of his to know that he can be a very funny and talented guy.
Wait. Maybe. No way. I'm a time-traveling porta-potty! Whee!
God, that still gets me. But I never felt that he was suited for Discord because I feel his vocal range is a bit too high for the character. See, I always thought Discord should be voiced by a baritone. But yet when I hear Will singing, it sounds to me like he's a tenor. Another reason is because, well, Will has a very distinctive voice. Any project that he does, no matter what it is, you can always clearly tell that it's him doing a voice. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but he is very easy to point out. And that really shows in Bride of Discord. When I listened to Big Apple Pie, I wasn't hearing an impersonator, I heard Discord.
I will give you 3 mares, your princesses, for the price of 1 mare.
But with Will, it just snaps me back out of the experience. It makes me think, oh, it's Will doing a Will performance. Now again, this is not an attack on Will or Disney Fanatic. If she sees something in his performance that I don't, that's fine. I won't say any more about it. I just hope that she understands where I'm coming from with this, because in all honesty, I still enjoyed this series. I can't really say anything else about this, except if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. Or while you're at it, check out her film fiction account and read her other stories in the Bride of Discord universe. Hope you enjoyed them, and I wish Disney Fanatic good luck at adapting Daughter of Discord. This is BronyDan saying, Nostar.
Life is fun with a sprinkle of chaos. Love is a river from chocolate that rains.
My answer's finally yes.
Life is fun with a sprinkle of chaos. Love is a river from chocolate that rains. I can see the end to our story. My place is here.